Kids are heading back to school. Countless forms and documents are being signed and submitted, and cute photos are being taken and posted to social media. But with that comes a risk of identity theft or worse. We right now have Nakia Mills joining us from the BBB. Thanks for being on with us again. I feel like this is such a crucial time for a little refresher.
It is.
Refresher for parents, grandparents, guardians, all of the above. What are some things that parents are doing wrong?
Well, we mean well.
Yes.
We love our kids, adorable photos, but we're oversharing.
Okay, what are we sharing that we need to, hey, and let's prioritize what's important
Right.
here and draw back on this a little bit.
So you don't need to give your child's exact age, their teacher's name, their height, where they go to school. So sometimes we get too excited, we go too far, and we don't think about what we're really putting out into the world.
Absolutely. I was just listening to a podcast this morning where they're like, please, for the love of God, do not say, Timmy's so excited to go to Miss Nikki's classroom at such and such elementary school. Why can these photos be dangerous when you are including that identifying information?
Right. I mean, besides, naturally we don't want predators knowing where our kids go to school, but everything, we don't realize just how sophisticated scammers also are. So they can look at this information, piece it together. Next thing you know, you could be part of identity theft because maybe some of those questions, think about older kids too, because, parents do this all the way until sometimes your kids go to college. So these might be like password, questions, all sorts of security questions and grandparent scams because you're putting all this information out there about the child. So now someone sees that and they can piece it together and then call you and pretend your child has an emergency and get money from you.
You just made me realize I think that is, a very common password recovery thing. What elementary school did you attend? What are some other dangerous social media trends you want people to be aware of?
Well, in this case and just in general, we've talked about it before, privacy settings. So just make sure that you review those. This is a good time to make sure everyone can't see your information. Do you have your phone number listed where the public can see it? Just clean all that up. We don't have to share as much as we do share.
Absolutely. No, because there's sometimes a setting for friends or friends of friends or everyone, which is extra scary.
Please don't be everyone.
Yeah, no. Talk about those photo boards. They've really gained popularity. The first day of school, you have your kid on the porch. It's okay, right? If it's right now, I want to be this when I grow up, or my favorite color is blue.
We're not saying that you shouldn't partake and be happy that your kid's going to school. Just don't share any personal identifiable information. Don't share where they're going to school. Like we discussed, share cute things like, I'm excited because of this, or, like, I want to grow up to be this or this color, those plain things like, I like my dog.
I even know people who are thinking twice now about all the monogram backpacks and lunchbox where it's, embroidered on the outside.
Yeah.
Where can people go if they want more information or maybe they need to pass this along to a grandparent or spouse?
So we have tons of information how we're back to school because there are other scams related, with scholarships and so much more. So just go to bbb.org/school. Nice and simple.
We can handle that. Thanks so much.
Thank
Appreciate it.
you.